Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are setting up the Alicia Souza planner. And if you have an Alicia Souza planner as well, go grab it right now. Get your stationery and we're going to set up the planner together. Let's go. Just love how beautiful the box is. For now, I'm just going to put away the pocket planner because we're not going to be setting that up. I will be using the Alicia Souza sticker book to set up this planner. Of course, I have collected a huge number of stickers. So I have decided that this particular planner is going to be for me and my daughter and both of our kind of learning journeys. So I will be setting up her curriculum, like the things that I want to teach her on a day-to-day basis, and it's going to be also for me like things that I want to learn. If I enroll in a course, then the day-to-day lesson plan, etc. for the course. I'm going to put a picture of us on the left side, and here I'm just writing down word for the year, etc., etc. I will fill in my personal information later. And you have all the holidays, which is great, and the yearly overview. Again, I don't really do much over here. You have the dear future self thing, so I might write a letter to my daughter instead of to me. And mini vision board is going to be filled with stickers, but not right away. So I will just see how it feels, because I already have a vision board for this year and I don't want to kind of have the same thing over and over again. Might want to repurpose that thing as like a highlights of the year or favorite moments, but we'll see how we use that later. For 2026 goals, I have kept the categories similar: friends and family, health and wellness, career and others. And here I'm writing down my major goals. Now these are not in like a smart goals format. These are more generic things and things that I want to be doing throughout the year. And my more like proper smart goals kind of a format is going to be in my errand content planner. That is where I will do my full-fledged goal setting divided by like proper action plans and everything. Since here you could just write what your goals are and don't really have steps for all the space of the goals, so I am kind of leaning more towards the overall idea, and also a lot of things which would be common for me and my daughter both. Here in my ideal day routine, I'm writing down whatever is my daughter's ideal routine, and I don't put very hard and fast timings to this because kids don't sleep well through the night sometimes. Sometimes they are just cranky, sometimes they're fussy, sometimes they're having a hard day. So basic whatever things I want her to do in a particular time of day, I have written down, and this is actually more for me also to schedule her day around these times. Here we are going on to January and we're writing down the intentions, the priorities and the quote of the month. So my intention for January is just to spend a lot of present and mindful time with my daughter and focus on building my own curriculum as well. My top priority would be to create Sanvi's toddler curriculum, which and also be regular for her school days, despite how busy my work days get, because she really enjoys going to school and I don't want to disrupt that, and create healthy meals for the both of us. And for my quote of the month, I will go slightly out of the bounds of this particular sticker book, and I have these beautiful sticker sheets of Taylor Swift stickers from Meesho actually, and I'm going to write "Shake It Off" as the quote of the month, because I'm just going to shake off all unwanted advice and do what is best for me and my family. So I had these sticker sheets. You can use anything which is present within the sticker book, right? I'm just marking out the days that we do have to go to school. Right now my daughter is enrolled in a parent toddler program and we go to school about twice or thrice if there are some special classes on Saturdays, but mostly twice a week we are going to school for an hour each day. So I'm just marking out those days so that it's easier for me to plan other things around that. And I'm just putting down like in notes that these are Sanvi school days. Also, she has a doctor's appointment coming up, so I just wrote that like her vaccine appointment is due, so I put a doctor sticker on it, and that's pretty much it. When we get to the weekly sections, now here is the weekly section, and the rows are just big enough to write down a couple of to-dos, right? And anyway, I want this to be more spacious, more playful, and I want to use it for just like a couple of things that I want to teach my daughter a couple of things that I want to learn for myself. So here I'm just writing down my main goal for the week is to create our curriculum, and here in each of the rows I will just write down what I want to teach her that day, whether it's body parts, whether it's animals, whether it's colors, shapes, things like that. In the monthly habit tracker section, I will be keeping a track of all of her night feeds, the days that she has had tantrums, and then we'll kind of assess that what were we doing that day, and if there is something in the routine that might have triggered it. So it just helps to observe patterns and then be able to correct it. And I'm also putting a tracker for garden time, because some days, even Bangalore, sometimes it rains and you're not able to go down, and I've noticed that those days she gets especially cranky. So this is just a way to keep track of that. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how the setup works. In the section which has the to-do lists, again, I'm going to separate it out. What are my to-dos for me personally, and what are the to-dos for Sanvi, and that way I will segregate the two lists and go through the month. So that's kind of my goal for this month, and that's pretty much how I set up the Alicia Souza planner. I hope it helps you get an idea if you are trying to set up yours, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.